Is it working? Okay, greetings, tovarищи, and welcome to Crisis in Kremlin. Yes, we are up to this game. As you know, guys, sometimes things don't go very well in the home of Father Putin and Mother Russia, and that's why we are here. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna keep this Russian accent, but yeah. This is a new game that came out not too terribly long ago. And, normal hard, game mode, Solzhenitsyn. I have no idea what these are all about, but we will work with that, I suppose. And that gets us back. Wow, we actually have lights that we can choose. We can choose the fucking thing of the bust of Lenin. That's pretty impressive. Special thanks to. Alright, anyway, so this game is centered around the fall of the Soviet Union, you know, as people might be sad about it, unfortunately. In case you haven't heard, the Soviet Union did fall like almost 30 years ago. Now that I think about it, I was about to say like 20 years ago, but it's getting close to 30. And yeah, you play over here and you try to like you know, go things around, and you know, you might be able to like keep the Soviet Union together. You might make the transition maybe smoother than it actually happened in real life, or you just might take the course of history and do it exactly as it happened. We will see how things will work. We'll go for a tutorial first, and yeah, this game is like a remake of a game that has been made a long time ago and named the same, so you might be a little bit confused if you like look it up. Greetings, comrade. You've just started to rule our country and you don't know how things work. It's not a problem. I explain it to you. Firstly, click on the seal below to confirm your competence. Okay. You have your personal cabinet, comrade, where you can see current situation in the country. From here you'll use different means of ruling the country and give direct orders. Explore the cabinet and click on the button on the radio when you are ready. Radio? What? This? Oh, I see. Oh, alright. So it started in like 1985. We have our map with the Soviet Union, Supreme Council, Interior Ministry, Foreign Ministry. Oh, that is how we call. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Stat info. Alright, that the globe. We can see a beautiful view outside of the Red Square, celebrating the liberation from the Nazis. Very old-fashioned calculator here that even has the sickle and the hammer. I'm not sure what mathematical operation this is, but it's probably the best one. Alright, let's click on the radio. Pressing a button on the radio, you'll be able to change the sound volume and play a random tune from 3 available music compilations. God damn, this is the most revolutionary thing! 3 music compilations! Can't even believe that! Even close to what Americans have. And what is this? It must be a relationship with other like countries and political faction and science and population. My God, population has really dropped from the time I've been in this country. Panel on the right is showing general information about the current situation. It shows relation with the USA. Try to invade conflicts. Try to evade conflicts with them. Every time when relation become less than 0, DEFCON, number which shows how close is the world to a large scale conflict, becomes lower, and you will get a crisis event. When DEFCON is less than 2, your only choice will be to start at the tent, which costs some money, or to start cooperating with the SA, which will cost some of the Leninism achievements. Some darkness will become more pro-American. You can just nuke the imperialist if you want to. However, depending on some faction's position, majority in the Supreme Council, the tent can be your only available option. If your relation are more than 100, DEFCON will rise, but not higher than 5. I see. The DEFCON is actually like the meter that is like showing how close we are to like a nuclear conflict, and it goes from 5 all the way to 1. And when you are at 1, basically, like the military forces have to like ask the president for permission to use the nuclear weapons, and they can launch them at will. And it's only gotten like as low as 2, and that was during the Cuban Missile Crisis with Kennedy and uh, I forgot who was the Soviet president during that time. Was it Nikita or Khrushchev? I think. Not exactly sure. Have to look it up again. I think it might have been the next one. Income, it shows how much money you gain or spend if the number is negative at end of each term. Income or spendings, excluding event and map action spendings, arise every 2 turns. Relations with China. Oh, that is like another B over here. That's very weird. Relations with China. It works similar to the USA relations, but they don't affect DEFCON. If your relations are too low, China will make aggressive actions. But in that case, you can rely on power of your army or financial resources. D. Power of the army. While wars between superpowers are now long gone, strong army is still needed for local conflicts and some operations. And of course, even a superpower can be attacked by a more powerful enemy. D. Soviet budget. All available money except your gold reserves can be spent in different economy spheres. F. Authority points. Even a ruler must have enough authority in order to make changes. You will lose them to change doctrines, appoint new ministry, and interact with other countries on the world map. Some events can also use points. These points can drop below zero, but they are restored over time. G. Loyalty to the CSS. Rioting, special services, are not a good thing. If loyalty is too low, you'll have to confront them. People and army can help you, but it's better to prevent such situation. H. Loyalty of generals. Unhappy generals can easily organize a military coup, but you'll still have the CSS and people on your side. Oh, so you must not like lose both of them, then you're in real shit. Science points. You'll spend these points in the academic of sciences to develop new technologies which will surely help you. They are gained through financing science and some other factors, for example, space station MRR. Population. It shows how many people produce goods, pay taxes, demand jobs. Large population can also increase the size of your army. Provide your people with medicine, homes, population will increase, while hungry and homeless people will reproduce less. So republic, if a republic exits the USSR, its population will stop being yours. Damn it! However, these numbers don't always show reality. You can find more accurate information when using the map on the wall. Map shows statistics, which includes some information from the right panel. Them beginning to become more Soviet with each page that I read. It shows loyalty of left and right wings of the party, the CSS and the generals, quality of life, general state of economy, heavy industry, agriculture, DEFCON, and other useful information. All these parameters influence each other. Right. Oh damn, yeah, they are a lot, but we have like maximum loyalty. DEFCON is 4. I don't really like that, but we could do it better. Oh, it's 272 million. Okay, I understand now. Globe, it's a diplomatic map of the world. By choosing a region and a country, you can see its name, government type, political orientation, membership, international organization. White circle and UN flag, country is neutral. Blue and white star and the USA flag, country is pro-American and supports the USA. Now logo, country is member of NATO. Military alliances of the USA. Yellow and red star, country is pro-Soviet and supports the USSR COMCON. Logo, COMCON logo, red and white star with ring. Country is a member of the COMCON, Economic Alliance of the USSR. Warsaw Pact logo, Union of Peace and Socialism. Country is a member of the Warsaw Pact, Military Alliance of the USSR. Hammer and sickle, country is a member of the USSR itself. Sometimes additional information about the country is shown, ruling party, local war, its loyalty, etc. Many countries can be interacted with using the bars below the information of it. Actions require fulfillment of a list of requirements and at least one authority point. While actions with different countries are also different, there are some general ones, though. Dotation, support, and financing of a country will drain your resources and reduce your income. It's cheap to finance some countries, but a large number of donation can damage your economy. Dotation for a third world countries will work differently. Military aid or invasions reduce the size and power of your army. Changes are not significant, but don't do it too often. The diplomatic map is the only way to find out support of the USSR countries. Keep in mind that when country leaves the USSR, so-called status appear. It shows likeliness of the country to join NATO. If the status reaches zero, country will join NATO and become a lot harder to return it. Warsaw Pact works similarly. If loyalty is too low, country will distance from the USSR. If liberalization is high, it will pass capitalistic reforms. Neither will end well. Bulgaria. Yes, People's Democratic Communist Party. You can see all of them. We can see the options. that we have, and they are obviously very loyal. Also have Yugoslavia over here that is obviously communist, but not on our side. Why is Yugoslavia broken up in so many pieces? I thought it was still a piece back then. God damn it. Alright. Radar shows your modificators. They show general situation in the world and the USSR specifically. Every can be positive or negative. For example, war in Afghanistan damages economy, while Palace of Soviet improves national loyalty, unity. You can gain or lose modifiers as a result of your actions. I see. Afghan war, hegemony of dollar, Gorbachev, Cold War. Very good. Yes, indeed. Calculate will be the most visited place because you will use it to distribute available resources. Aha! It is done by entering a number and pressing accept near the budget item. Budget consists of several sections. Army, administrative spendings, yes. Corrupt figures, eh? Spiritual spendings, ooh, art and religion. Science and influence, bribes for the CSS, reformers and how others. Dotations for international reputation, economy, to distribute industry, agriculture, constructions, import, help fighting deficit if you have a weak industry, but any import will damage industry and strengthen enemies. Welfare, here distribute social spendings. Very good, yes. That's how you do it. You press numbers and you click accept. Yes, indeed. Very good, very good. Alright. How do we move on from over here? There it is. Telephone. From here you can visit these places. Supreme Council. It shows main faction of the country, usually some new doctrines. Diplomatic action requires some factions majority in the Supreme Council. Percentage of factions affected. Yes, indeed. Trotsky, Stalinist, conservatives, moderates, reformers, liberals. Supreme Soviet. Ban. We can ban them. Interesting. Alright. Doctrines, there are a few of them, but they function the same way. Here you can choose the economic or political system, which will affect statistics. Nothing has advantages and disadvantages. You need some authorities to unlock ministries, and 15 more points to change a doctrine. Separation of power, type of government, legislative policy, broadcast media. I mean, I love this game. It's very similar to like other games that I've played, but you know, it's related to a certain country and a certain period. However, this tutorial is like mostly text, and I don't really like that. Tutorials should have like a little bit of actions into them. Academic sciences, yes, very good. They re-equip the KGB or KGB, how you want to pronounce it. State statistics, income spendings, give 10 millions to reserve, take a loan of 10 millions. Yes, very good. And the political power of the state committee. Yes. Council of Ministers, you can appoint mental high government position. Yes, USA restraint, huh? New political thinking, friendship with China. Okay, very good. Alrighty then. Anything else? Final advice. I think that you'll be able to navigate freely here, but most of the questions will involve other things. So here are the answers to the most important question. It will help you reach glorious future. You can speak them by pressing the next window. I am listening, comrade. Final advice is: it's easy to be a reformer. People will demand more. I think that you understand that depending on the choice you'll make when such a demand occurs, you'll face a lot of new problems. Too many countries leave the Union, you'll be removed from power. It's a bad idea to act as a liberator of nations, even if you are a reformer. Almost every action like support SMB, give aid to country or group, organize event of map, take some money. Its effectively consists of effectiveness of agriculture, heavy and light industry, military complex and services, and it is defined as producing power. Yes, indeed. Before you make the first step to communism, depending on the 5 plan, 2 or more economic spheres won't rise above 8 or 9 unless you invest more than 200 in them. You can fight corruption by investing in state apparatus, the CSS, computerization, and corruption fighting spendings. Don't spend too much. Automatization of economy and the CSS power will also help a lot. Heavy and light industry, producing power are high enough, but there is not too low a negative income. Then try to install collective economy in Warsaw Pact. Accept more countries in ComCon and Warsaw Pact. Gain access to Chinese market. Begin free trade with France. Invest in civil technology. Don't appoint ministers who support donations and Fighting with the West, fight with corruption, decrease dotation, yes. Want to reach first stage of communism, research assess technology, after that make sure that you are a powerful and trusted leader. How to destroy the USA, research spy, military and space technology, while not forgetting to tell about your victories, accept more countries. Leaving Afghanistan is a bad idea, okay. Try to improve situation in your country, have a nice game. Very, very good, alright. Well then, I think I spent like 15 minutes just doing this, so I'll probably not be able to do much in the actual game, but let's start just ever so slowly and see what it is. Oh, it's even interesting how we can start like almost at the end or almost the beginning. Let's start as early as we can. Choose your Secretary General, so you can choose we can create our own character. We can choose Grigory Romanov, conservative, opposite to reformers. Not to go to his primary residence. So, Mikhail Gorbachev, reformant, opponent of the old guard, supporter of democracy. Interesting. We have Viktor Grishin, Kose Brezhnev, supporter of the compromise principle, and Andrei Gromyko, moderate, huge experience, respectable member of the party. Alright, I'll try to go with him and see how it works. I would like to be a reformer, maybe conservative as well, but I'll try and go with him and see how it works. So DEFCON 4, profit 0, China 4, power of army, Soviet budget, loyalty of the KGB, loyalty of generals, science and population. Alright, what do we have here? History, mass uprising in JDR because of food crisis industry. What do you do? Use an army to control protests, run the rebels, skip pre-game events. Will support the transfer of power to moderates and vote for that. The government retired, the new administration declared decentralization of the economy, workers taking part in production, making production plans, and the end of the industrialization. Alright, let's see. Over here we can see all these countries. We already yeah, we have like Israel, who is Western democracy, and they are already working. But we have Syria, which are a socialist republic, and they should be very easy to get in. Can we invite them? Requires one or more political points. I see. Can zoom out. Ooh, very interesting. How do I zoom out to like a certain like specific part? Like I want to like zoom in over here or over here. Canada, Western democracy, bipartisan democracy. Very interesting. It's very cool that, you know, unlike democracy, you can actually have more countries to interact with. So you can invite Mongolia to the USSR. That should be pretty easy. Can try and attempt unification. No imperialism or no interference policy. Japan was demilitarized. That'll be a little bit hard. Let's see what we can do over here. Everyone has loyalty, so I'm not too afraid of that. Zero demand for freedom, cultural power. Okay, that's all that we need. So let us start, I guess, investing stuff. So equipment, soldiers living. So we can invest into. So this like, wait. What are these? 500 million. That's the army. So that is. I think this is like this must be the economy, this must be science, and this must be like welfare, I think. I'm not exactly sure. Wait, so I know I can introduce numbers. What happens if I like do it like this? Wait, damn it. Like this or something? I'm not understanding what these numbers. Okay, what if we just click accept? State mercantilism, law and order, KGB. Well, we oh, I know. So this is like these are like the ways you can spread it there, like a predefined way. So you can like invest more into economy. You can invest more into like people, or you can invest more for science, or you can introduce your own numbers basically, and you say like 200 over here, uh, 300 over here, and 100 over here, and just say it like this, or zero or something. Okay, well, we'll go for like industrial spending. Over here we can, we can, nah, I think it's fine. I can even spend more on these, so let's go for like 200. Very good. Army technology, got computerization, civil technology. So how does this change? We'll change it like this, and we'll keep on going. Influence develops our left wing, KGB staff, and also Republic's leader, state propaganda. So we can do a little bit more state propaganda. Sure, let's do that. Support for UN, diplomatic mission, support ecology. Um, hmm. I guess we can support ecology more than the UN. Agriculture, houses. Let's go for industrial spending, and finally agricultural goods, food, medicine, arts and films, luxury. We should invest more into this. Wait, so let's go for like... Oh, these are imports. I think we're fine. Salaries of officials, fight against corruption, social spending. Let's go for this. And that should be all of them. Yeah, now it starts over again. Okay. Well, that's fine. And this is how we... these are the musics, alright, very good. How do we like move on? We have the Hungarian Revolution, mass riots against the... yeah, that happened. So you can like rewrite history. Use army to control protests. 10 other people were dispersed by the army. We have minimum victims. Okay. We did that. We did that. Like, I'm not exactly sure how we actually like progress in this game. Ban and legalize, no possibility. So right now we have like moderates and conservatives. And that's it. Alright, well, we can save in month 0. But yeah, that's gonna have to be it for this episode, I suppose. I didn't see God, as far as we know. Gagarin didn't see any signs of God. Isn't it a proof of the Marxism thesis? Yes. Gagarin is not our God. Strengthened atheist propaganda. And the majority rose significantly. Okay, we'll just end it here and try and find out how do we actually like progress in the game itself. Like, oh, there's also this. Utopia, Afghan war, without reformists, war in Israel. That's something that we could do. Wait. No. Okay. Well, yeah, sure. I don't know. I'll have to figure this out. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you leave a like. Let me know if you want us to continue Crisis in Kremlin, and I'll see you next time with whatever I'm going to make. Bye bye.